Woo-wee, yabba dabba doo. Hey folks, welcome to another uneventful episode of this podcast. It's the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. It's your favorite podcast show that most people won't even listen to. Well, because they probably can't find it, and then, well, whatever. They probably won't listen to it anyways. Great intro. Well, anyways, it's Saturday evening here. And pretty much start out for the week segment. I do want to say that I did get on stage one time this week. And that was at Chest Dyer, the drum circle mic, I call it. Pretty much, I wasn't sure. I was thinking about skipping them and going to the other one, King's Corner. But I was like, I'll go there. So I didn't leave out as early as I wanted to. The setup started like 6:30, but I got there like a little after 7. Who gives a shit? All right. So I got there, and there was already 5 names on the list. And the problem with this open mic is the guy that hosts it, he wasn't there. It was a different host. But regardless of whether he's there or not, they give extra stage time to these musicians. I mean, he doesn't really give them a light. They just go on and on. They do like 20, 30-minute sets. And when you're at the end and you're waiting to get on, it's a pain in the ass. So I said, okay, at first I wasn't going to wait. But I was like, all right, I'll sign up number 6. So I got me a club soda. Only one person said hi to me. I don't know that many people there. And I'm waiting around. I had 7 new topical news puns. Last week I didn't get on. So I'm waiting, and finally around almost 9 o'clock, around 8:45, I get on. And the people that were on before me were like these boomers. Nobody was paying attention to them. Like, there was only like a few people at the bar. It was kind of empty, but they weren't paying it. They're not really supportive there. It's like the Royal, where it's like where it's more like an intimate room, and you kind of have to be quiet. It was like it's a bigger place. It's a brewery and a deli in the back, so people were talking and stuff. So I was like the only person that paid attention to the set before me, and then I go up there, and this fucking black guy that went on before that, he did like a fucking half an hour set, and this other fucking guy who's like 80 pounds, this little faggot looking guy, he does like a half an hour set. So I get up there around 8:45. And I did my 7 new puns, and I got some chuckles. I did better than I did 2 weeks ago. I mean, for what it was, consider the fact that they don't want to hear a comedy. It's not a comedy open mic. So I did about 4.5 minutes or so, and I got off, and I had a few people say good job to me. And I stayed for about 10 minutes, and I was thinking about going to the other place, King's Corner, but then I was like, well, the time I get there, I might have to wait another half an hour to get on, and then I got to spend more money, and I'm fucking like a bum right now, which I've always been. So I said, I'll go to that place another week or 2. So that was that. So I got on Tuesday night, got about 4.5 minutes, and I did okay. Monday night, I went to the gym and got my Chipotle bowl. Wednesday, I did some food deliveries. I did about, I did 2 on Monday. And then went with, after I got my workout, and then on Wednesday, I think I did about 4 or 5. I got fucked over at one of those places. I always get fucked at a burger place, usually, McDonald's. They usually fuck me, or, Wendy's, or, because they just hire these little high school, mostly black girls. It sounds racist, but it's the truth. They hire these high school fucking black girls. And they're all ghetto. They all got an attitude. They don't want to work there, but their parents are probably making them work there. So I did okay Wednesday. I didn't make a lot of coin. I could have went to the Royal. Dan Wolf called me, and he was like, "Are you going to the Royal tonight?" And I said, "No." He doesn't talk like that, and I go, "No, I already went to the Royal the last 2 weeks." And he goes, and then we talked for a little bit, and then Thursday I fucking got my second workout of the week, and same thing. I did a couple food orders. I forgot how many I did. I think I did about 4. I did about usually a little bit more than I do on a Thursday. I didn't make a ton of money, but I did all right for a Thursday night. Something interesting probably happened. I can't think of it, but if it did, it happened later. Nothing crazy, of course. Like someone put a gun to my head or anything. And then, as far as last night goes, last night I went to the casino for the first time in about a month with Marco, the buffet guy. He was in the hospital a few weeks ago. He had, I think he passed out from dehydration or something. Hopefully he doesn't mind me saying that. And pretty much I went on the penny slot machines. I put $1 in. I started losing. He came in. And then we decided to sign up. They announced this thing where if you win, it's like a contest. You get like $1,000 in free slot machine plays. So I was like, you want to sign up for it? I didn't have a car. I was like, let's go. So we walk around. We find this place. I sign up for a card. I give my driver's license to give me $20 of free play. We go back to the penny slot machines. I got $20 in free play, and I won the bonus spin. It took me a little while, but I got it. But the problem is I fucked it up. I only got 50 bonus spins, which is not enough, and I didn't win shit. So I went through the $20 pretty quick. I put another 5 in, so I lost 6 altogether. I didn't win anything. The buffet guy, he played a little bit of the penny slots. He didn't get the bonus spins. Then he went to the roulette table. I think I only put like 10 or 20 bucks in there. And then we went over to Chipotle, and we got some food over there. And that fucking Chipotle bonus is in the poop show. But man, they must put extra spice in this area because, anyways, enough of that. But anyways, we had a Chipotle bowl that he had to go to work or something. I went back to the casino because I was like, I want to hang out for a little bit because it was early, and I ended up taking a poop. That's right, this is the poop show. But I took a little poop, and then I watched the band for a little bit. I was going to gamble some more, but I said I already spent enough money tonight. I already spent $6, and that was that. And then as far as tonight goes, I didn't know where to go. Every week I tell myself to go to Old City. I was like, I should go to Old City, but I just don't end up going. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to do the usual. I went to Target Park a lot. I got my gas first. And then I fucking went to the beer store, allegedly, and got me a $4 Modelo mango beer. I forgot what it was called. I did a beer review. First beer review in a while, almost a year, not a year. And then, I just took my first piss, and now I'm deciding what I'm going to eat. I might do some live streaming tonight. We'll come back with the aftermath, which never anything interesting happens. And as far as on the channel this week, folks, pretty much did a prank call show. Came out okay. Only wrote down 10 numbers. It was kind of as usual. It's probably the worst prank call show on YouTube, but go fuck yourself, cuffies. And then I put up an AI short, as you guys saw. It was my last AI video for a while because I'm not paying for the software anymore. I don't have that. I never had the kind of money, and now I'm just tired of spending money on stuff. But I got 1,800 views for the the beer bottle heckler video where the people throw the beer bottles at me. Got about 1,800 views, and folks, that's that. We'll come back with the aftermath, and then most likely we'll come back with your least favorite segment. You know what that is? So it's up to you. You're smart, you will leave, but you stay put there, you fudgers. Alright, folks, as far as the aftermath goes, I took a whiz. Then I didn't know where to go to eat, so I went to Chick-fil-A. I got the spicy chicken deluxe meal with Coke Zero and a 4-piece chicken tender. And then it took like 5-10 minutes for me to pull over, because I guess the chicken tenders needed ready. It was nice and hot though when I got it. And then I went over to the Target parking lot. I live streamed it. Only about 1 or 2 people watching. And then I was live on TikTok, but then I felt tired, so I was like, I'm dozing off. So I just went inside and took a quick pee, and then I had some farts coming, so I was like, I better sit down. And this is the poop show. Only a little bit of poop came out. Now I'm in my car now, and that's it, folks. I'm heading home. I did it all today. A little bit of drinking, allegedly. Some food, a little pee, a little poop. There you go. That's a night out for you. Dropped about $24. Not bad for a night out. And that's it. Well, it's time to get to your least favorite segment. It's time to get to the odd news. All right, you jerks. Here comes the odd news. FCC approves extremely conditional Sunnet night satellite that can harm drivers and damage Astrony. The Sunnet night. That sounds like a dark bright. Oh boy, jeez. The museum honors a late artist by covering its floor in enough peanut butter to make at least 15,000 sandwiches. Well, that's smooth. Air Force engineer accused of cutting down 13 police cameras, saying they're unconstitutional. I guess that's Martha Leonard, last U.S. polio patient used an iron lung, has died at 78. iron lung. I bet she gave the slop top. Granita Hills Vons stays open after customer dies in a bakery aisle. I guess that was crisp. That was too crisp for the passenger window on Ryanair flight dislodges, partially sucking out a passenger. A passenger got sucked out a window. I guess they were. United Airlines must face lawsuit over window seats that lack windows. Passengers say they pay extra for a window. I guess they're not seeing the bright picture on that one. World Santa Congress brings Christmas cheers to the height of summer. Taco Bell is pulling these ingredients out for the menu from explosive diarrhea parasite outbreak, giving you less diarrhea than they usually give you. UK's first hospital for houseplants wood plants are put on drips. The 99-year-old Victorian mechanic on the verge of the world record. Fort Wayne man cuts off his own penis and uses it to set his mother's garage on fire. Well, that's the most dick way to. That guy was using his mushroom head to. Jesus, I don't know. There's a joke there somewhere. 2025, 16 cheetahs traveled for 56 hours from South Africa to Mozambique in the largest cheetah recreation ever attempted. One of the cheetahs, I guess they're showing their spots on that one. Arsenic, lead, and other metals in tampons aren't harmful. Bored Michigan woman's $700 lottery prize leads to a $100,000 win. Yeah, I guess she hit the jackpot. Let's see. Is there any more stories? Museum honors I just read that. Man, some of these stories I read. Could lightning shock you while you're gaming in your home? Texas teen was shocked by lightning by playing a video game in his bedroom. I guess he was playing the Thunder Edition on the. Oh boy! Colorado firefighters get company from a goat by a violent wildfire. Experts say metal beach orbs are likely to fall space jumps and toxic. Venomous snakes escape breeding farms in southern China during flooding. Argument over stolen underwear. A way to dispensary ends in assault charge on a Bolivian woman. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. There's one more wacky news site we can. The California's AR-15 grenades, whatever used them. Teen charges after homemade plasma cannon fire damages a Smith high. Florida police captain accused of secretly recording a 23-year-old stepdaughter shower. So that's where the step porn comes from. That guy's just a step up from being locked up. Woman sewed roommate's lips shut as victim alerted store worker with help me note. I guess she puckered up a new case on that one. Oh, nothing good, folks. Let's see, is that it? I think that's it. Well, folks, that's it for the show. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy.